Hi, and welcome back to Black Girls with Mics. Today we're going to be talking about adult friendships. I mean, how do we really manage them? It's so much different from when we were kids. Do you guys have any idea how you manage your own personal adult relationships?
Communication.
Respect.
That too.
I was about to say a lot of times.
Those are like the top
Communication.
right.
Right.
Respect and communication. I feel like especially as adults in different industries and career fields, you have to really like take time out to make time for people. Keep in touch with them. Make sure they're breathing. Make sure they're alive. Because it's not like when you were young and you're having responsibilities and you go knock on somebody's door
Right.
and say, "Hey, mom, I'm leaving. I'm about to go to the movies." You can't do that anymore.
Right.
It's your responsibility. So I think communication is really important.
And honesty.
Mhm.
And like pay attention because depression is really bad these days. You know, it just keeps rising. It's like your friend might say, "I'm okay," but she's really not.
Right.
And you know when she's not.
Yeah.
You've been knowing someone for that long, you know when she's just saying it. And sometimes people just be like, okay, she said she's all right, but you know she's not okay.
Right.
Mhm.
So, as friends, I know we all need someone like we can have fun with, someone we can depend on, and someone that we can just talk to. So, those things stay the same even when we're kids.
Right.
And we still need them as adults, but you know the way we go about it changes because, like you said, we're busy. You know,
Yeah.
we're living careers, working. You know, living different lives, and respect is obviously a huge thing. Respect the time, and another thing is priorities. Like you have to know, you have to get in where you fit in.
Right.
Because now that we're older, we have kids. You know, we have
Mates.
jobs, we have relationships
That
with.
makes
You
sense.
know,
Yeah.
so you got to get in where you fit in. And I think the best advice is that not to like go off of just expectations. Like don't expect anything, but just appreciate the moments that you do get with your
Right.
friends. You
Right.
know,
Definitely.
I
appreciation.
think some women have the bad habit. Well, I don't know, maybe it's not a bad habit, but they'll get in a relationship and everybody else disappears. Like,
Girl, I was
stop
thinking that
calling
this
their
whole
friends.
time.
Yes.
It's like, don't
Yes.
do that.
Yes.
They'll find time to still call you girl and
Right.
check on her every now and again. Like, they don't need nobody once they get their man.
Right.
Sometimes
Right.
I'm that girl right there, and I know. I know when I think it's like something that you need to learn. Like, listen, balance your relationship with your friends because sometimes the feeling can be so overwhelming.
Yeah, you get caught up.
You get caught
I've
up.
been that person before, so I actually lost a friend because of that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that it was the guy I was with at the time. She kept telling me, "You need to leave him alone," and I was like, "Girl, whatever." And that broke us apart. And on top of that, I wasn't maintaining our communication, our relationship. I was choosing him over her instead of balancing. He wound up just being a total piece of shit.
She
So
was right.
She was right.
But that's the thing too, though, with friends. Like I get mentioning once or twice, this guy, you should probably leave him alone. But we are all grown up, so after a while, you gotta let the person
Right,
figure it out.
right.
Like you can't, because that is too much if you keep pushing.
It
Like
is.
I get it. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do I'm gonna figure it out for myself. Some people, I'm like that.
Right.
I think my friend, she learned when we were young adults, don't do that. Because I'm like, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. And I'll
Right,
find it out, and when I
right.
find it out, I'll be like, oh, okay, I guess she was
Right.
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 You know.
But I also think that just be mindful when you do tell your friend that you think the guy is, not good for her. Like, just if she's your friend, she'll understand it's coming from with good intention.
Yes.
Right.
Because sometimes girls that end up in relationships where they're getting beat up and they feel too afraid to tell your friend because your friend already told you, I told you, you know?
Right.
But
Definitely.
she didn't tell you all the details. It's like,
Yeah, there's a way to manage that too. You have to be very patient.
Right.
With your friends and always come from a place of love. Never come like, "Hey, I'm judging you right now and you're doing this and this and that." Because
right.
people don't respond well to that.
Yeah.
So I
Pushes
definitely
them
think
away.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. And it makes you say, "Well, I'm gonna go be with him harder and we gonna
Yeah.
go run away."
Right.
So, yeah,
Right.
You can't do that.
Y'all gonna run away? Damn. So Jessica mentioned before we started filming, the adult friendship as it pertains to friends with benefits.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you guys have any of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just pop up. I don't even want them, but
And they don't leave.
yeah,
They come in and don't leave. Yeah.
'Cause I'm always like, look, relationship or nothing,
Right.
and it ends up turning into I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how that
Right.
happens.
I think we feel bad as women because society pressures us to believe that you a hoe. You're not.
Right.
Yeah.
We definitely not.
we can do whatever we want. We're in charge of our bodies.
Yeah.
It's just that some of us women, have been hurt in the past by men, and they would rather, instead of getting so invested with the guys, focus on what their other priorities are, like owning their business, being successful, things like that. So I feel like,
I think that type of arrangement works when both people are in agreement.
When they know that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think it becomes complex when it's like one person wants a relation, a person is like, I don't. But that person that wants a relationship kind of sticks around hoping and waiting.
Exactly.
If leave, that's not for you. That's not what you want.
Yeah.
I've never personally had a friend with benefits. Interestingly enough, and it's 2018, so I don't know if I'm just noticing or if this is a new thing, but I've gotten like propositions from women.
Yeah.
For friends with benefits relationships, and I actually had in the past a very good friend of mine who I didn't even know, dabbled in that arena.
She's probably scared to
propositioned
say
me. We're not friends anymore, not for that reason.
Right.
But for that reason. Because it intrigued me. I was just like, oh, word. I was like, girl, I don't know about that. It's just interesting because, you have to do what works for you. Because I know people that are just friends, but they do have, a sexual relationship as well, and they're happy.
Yeah.
It's about what works for you.
Yeah, I've been in a situation with a friend with benefits situation.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those things. It was one of those things, like you said, both have to be on the same page.
Yeah,
and that's
sure.
exactly what made me run away. Because it would be like he wanted a relationship and I just wanted the sex.
Yeah.
And every time it's like we'd have sex and like he'd fall asleep and I'd sneak out the house. When you wake up like, yo, and I'm like, really, this is all I want. And women, we can do that. We can do that. And so you have to be on the same page. And I feel like I was playing with his emotions and with his heart because I knew he didn't want just that. Like he'd be like, we can go on dates, sometimes.
And that takes away the fun. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I know a lot of women, they'll agree to these arrangements with these guys, but in the back of their mind, like, if I stick around long enough, he'll really want to be with me.
Right.
And it doesn't happen, and then she's mad, she wants to fight the other girls. And it's like, well, you agreed to this. Like, he told you up front. A lot of guys will lie to you, but, like, some guys, they'll tell you up front, and the female will still do all that. You can't do that. Like, are you going to do this or not?
Right.
Pick one.
And vice versa, the guys, they switch roles sometimes, y'all. Do. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's vice versa. The guys like, if I stick around a little longer, if I show her this or show her that, something that this other guys aren't doing, she's gonna pick me.
Right. A lot of dudes are very arrogant.
Yes.
So they really think that
they think they're entitled to certain things.
Right.
At a certain time.
Right.
And then sometimes they just like to chase.
Right.
They do.
So, it's like, this is what I want from her. She's not giving it to me, but I'm gonna get it. They just want to play around and chase, maybe.
Yeah. Because the minute you give in, then it's a totally different story. Like, you just wanted to chase me for 5 years.
Right.
You gave in, and now you acting crazy.
Right. So, at the end of the day, we all know that being adults is completely different. Like when it comes down to relationships, to friendships, to dealing with men, it's completely different now that we're older with responsibilities. So, just like Jessica said, make sure that everyone's on the same page, and collectively we say, have respect and get in where you fit in. You understand that there's work, there's kids, there's lovers involved, and just appreciate the moments that you have with your friend and don't expect too much from them. Just appreciate it and live in the moments with them. So tune back in with us next week for Black Girls with Mics, and follow us on our social media platforms, Black Girls with Mics. See you guys next week. Bye.